And this is the start of our new series called Average Scrubs, playing good decks with a Tier 1 deck and a Tier 3 player.
Yeah. So what happened with this one is, for 2019, I'm going to try and record an event in Brisbane sort of every 2 weeks. But I went to do Modern Wednesday at Good Games and found I couldn't find half my camera equipment. So what I decided to do was I'd pick up a random deck list on MTG Top 8. I would go into Mana Traders and basically download it and then play a 5-match league with it. And this is what you're going to be seeing today.
For all those wondering why he had his camera equipment in his kitchen, if anyone speaks Dutch out there, it was Nuken into Keken.
Thank you, Isaac.
No worries.
Yes. So I'm playing Blue-Red Phoenix in Modern, which people tell me is a good deck now. I'm playing the build without Bedlam Reveler, but this first match was against this guy on Hollow One, and let's take a look. Alright, so I'm going to be on the play for this first one, and I'm looking at this hand, what the fuck is this?
I would have snap kept that.
Yeah, not the mana source would be good, but you got optimal lands.
I decided to chuck it back.
It's better than that, though.
That's not bad.
It's got a Faithless Looting, and Faithless Looting is a disgusting.
Yeah, Faithless Looting and Phoenix is pretty good.
Oh, but wait.
But wait, there's more.
Another land and 2 Phoenixes in the bin.
The problem is I've just not got quite enough action to do it on turn 2. You put a gut shot in that, and you're set.
It's alright, you'll Thought Scour, put the other 2 Phoenixes in the bin and just go...
See, gut shot would be quite good here, but the downside is, again, that you then have gut shot in your deck.
Yeah. There are 3 in this deck.
Well, you've made 3 mistakes.
And so he's got nothing. He's seen what I've done, and he's decided, no, I'm just going to give up on life here.
Alright, so it's
Hollow
One.
Yeah.
Or a bad deck, but Hollow One.
Yeah, it's definitely Hollow One.
I think Spirebluff Canal may be one of the most underrated cards ever put into the Modern format.
It's good.
It made so many decks so much better.
And what did I get? I ended up with a Thought Scourer, a Draggy Boy, and a Lightning Axe.
Lightning Axe will be good now.
Well, Lightning Axe is great now. And he can't Madness it. Someone should have played a second land.
Yeah. What a stupid, stupid piece of shit.
What a stupid...
It doesn't matter.
I'll tell you what, Lightning Axe has got a lot better.
I'll tell you what
So
now.
did Thing in the Ice.
I think
Yeah.
Lightning Axe might be a good card.
Yeah. Thought Scour first.
Just
two-
balls,
just
you
put
will
two
full
more-
scour the opponent.
Yeah, 2 more Phoenixes in the bin.
Oh, and there's that gut shot. Gets rid of the one out mounts.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's okay.
I can do a take him on a turn.
He doesn't have any more ways to discard things.
Has Flameblade Adept ever attacked for 1?
I'm sure it has, but yeet me a couple of birds.
Birds are good.
That's dirty.
It's a fair strategy.
Here's the time for the show.
If
There's
KCI,
a call of the deck.
if KCI is allowed in Modern, which as of today it still is, then I can have my Phoenixes and my Faithless Lootings.
KCI isn't the
Phoenixes are
problem.
fine.
It's Ancient Stirrings.
It's the-
That
KCI
card's
is not a
fucked up.
problem because at the end of the day, all of its players need to get on early flights and go home.
It's Faithless Looting.
And
Ditching a Phoenix of his own and a Bedlam Reveler, which he probably won't be casting anytime soon.
I prefer my Faithless Lootings there. It gets more birds.
Faithless Looting is a
He
disgusting
gets
card.
a bird too.
Yeah?
Does his deck also play Phoenix?
Different Phoenix.
Arclight?
Yeah, it still plays Phoenix.
It plays, it does play Arclight Phoenix.
Yeah, it tried to be super greedy on the Hollow One strat.
Yeah, I
Dumps and
didn't think Hollow One played.
Because they play the
Arclight.
Phoenix from,
They're experimenting with it.
if you have a creature with power 4.
The Fate Reforged one.
Yeah.
Flamewake Phoenix?
That's
That's
the
the
one.
one.
Yeah, that one.
It has like Raid?
No,
Or
just
ferocious?
it's ferocious.
You can pay 1 red and bring it back from your
Yeah,
graveyard.
beginning of
Yeah.
combat, if you have a creature with power 4 or greater, you pay a red and bring it back. It has haste and must attack.
That's real
That's
good.
a 2/2.
Whereas now it just plays Arclight. But it's a bad inclusion in that deck because you're not casting 3 spells. You're casting a Goblin Lore and praying.
Yeah, well, it just
I think
depends on
that's
how
good in
you
that deck, to
change
be
the spell count in the deck. I didn't generally see them playing white.
And there's another Phoenix I can't cast.
You flashback Faithless Looting.
If I could.
Will you?
I don't remember. I played this a week ago.
Looks like that's what you do.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Why didn't you attack with the phoenixes first?
Because I can
if
attack
you
with
change
7.
spells together, he can also get another Phoenix.
And if I attack afterwards, I can attack with 7 instead of 6.
Really, what are the chances here that he changed 2 more spells together after
Well,
discarding?
It's
the cards?
unlikely, but
He
by
gets the
doing
Phoenixes back in his hand so he can discard 2 of them. And keep them. And get some Anamorphose, so it's not horrible.
and it's an extra point of damage.
True that.
Now I get there with 2 of my favourite gunshots.
That card's bad.
That's a terrible card, but it works well here. It's a 3 damage.
It's great if you're playing against Infect and they don't suspect you're playing Gutshot.
Free cards
Otherwise,
are always
no.
good. Mutagenic Growth would be a bad card if it cost a green mana.
Well, it's just worse than Giant Growth.
Strictly worse than Giant Growth.
Except it's not now.
Except it's not all.
Because Phyrexian mana was an excellent inclusion and well-balanced gameplay.
It's funny that when you have a limited resource like mana, and then you have, a very, very large numbered resource like your life total, but
Yes!
spending 2 of it really isn't that big of a deal.
And it breaks the colour pie.
Wow,
Seems
would you
just
believe
fine.
it? Would you believe that a 5-colour deck would instantly run 4 Gataxian probes?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like this sideboard.
Braid seems fine. Surgical seems fine.
I think Disdainful Stroke's real shit.
You could be super spicy, and I'm not thinking you'd put it in, but you could put in Ceremonious Rejection to get those hollow ones.
You could put in Disdainful Stroke for a Bedlam Reveler or Hollow One.
Anger of God
It
seems
counts
fine.
both of them.
'Cause it gets the... I didn't see any of the... a lot of the recursion creatures, but it still gets those if
It
one's
hits
playing
Phoenix, it hits Adept.
Yeah, the Bloodghast and things is what I'm talking about if
Yeah.
he's playing those. But I'm not sure what version, because we only saw red and white mana.
I think if you see the Phoenixes, you want to board it in. This is where I wish I knew what Alpine Moon did.
Alpine Moon is the card that's now in front on the screen. It's the one that lets you name a land, and that land loses all types and abilities and gains tap for any colour.
It's not great in this matchup.
It's horrible in this matchup.
It's just for Tron.
Yeah. It's for Tron, it's for Celestial Colonnade, it's for Cavernous Souls, if that's... Actually, that doesn't get you in trouble, but...
Can't imagine this deck would
Can't imagine it's
lose
that
that
great.
much.
Can't imagine it's that great against Cavern of Souls.
It's not fantastic.
You're like, haha, I've turned you off mana by turning you on to mana.
Yeah!
This hand's sick.
That's a good.
Because it has
Because that's faith.
the
You stopped
lands to
looking when you saw
cast
Faithless.
Faithless
Looting.
I saw a
and then
Faithless
copy
Looting,
a
and it's
Faithless
in,
Looting.
yeah. Yep, keep that shit.
It's funny that. I think that card might need to be banned, Jack.
No, I don't think so. Nah,
It's
nah,
in
nah,
modern.
yeah, nah.
No, but
Nah,
it's
nah,
right.
yeah.
It's in modern and it draws cards for 1 mana.
Oh, that's horrible.
Ban it! Ban it or give me Preordain.
And
I don't even want Ponder anymore. Just give me fucking Preordain.
and I think that in the decks that would run either, like if you have upside for putting stuff in your graveyard, Faithless Looting 100% better than Preordain.
Oh yeah, no, this
Yep.
deck wouldn't even play. Oh, it would play Preordain. Just would stop playing Serum Visions for
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's all it would do.
I'm going to play conservatively for some stupid reason.
You had the option.
Oh,
to
no.
cast Faithless
So,
Looting and
I
didn't.
remember this. What happened here was, because the Moto keybinds have changed, and I was hitting F2, thinking to just proceed it until the next time I get priority, but no, that just proceeds until you have a response. So it actually skipped through the end step. I did it again later in the match too, actually.
Right, well, you get to flip a thing.
So
It's
you-
learnings for wankers.
So you want to press 1 here instead of 2 or F2.
But next turn you get to flip a thing and you sack for 7.
I do.
That seems powerful.
And it's gorgeous.
You also get to draw a few cards along the way. And by a few, I mean 4.
Red-white
And
is a version
C7.
of Hollow... Red-white's a version of Hollow one I haven't seen too much of. It's normally splashing black.
That's because it's awful.
The red-white
That'd
version.
be it.
Yeah.
It's because it sucks ass.
See, I did it again. Yeah, I keep trying to press F2. Yeah, supposed to press F1. There you go. There's your lesson, kids. Pro tip. Press 1 or F1.
Press F1 to pay respects.
Opting to play the basic rather than thin lands out of his deck.
My pun was better. Get out.
Probably going to discard 2 fetches.
Yeah.
Discard.
Just
There we go.
deciding which of my scolding tiles I want to discard.
Looked like he was thinking about the interaction to remove to leave more lands in hand for some reason. Maybe because it's better to discard the next time he casts Faithless Looting.
I've got no birds in the bin, so Manamorphose is less attractive here.
It's still just a cantrip.
Yes.
It's a free cantrip.
Cantrips through.
I don't think you're going to say no at this point of the game to a Metamorphose. He's not going to counter it. It allows you to just dig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love it if you bottom at that time just to fuck with it.
And a little chat pops up, a little message pops up in the game chat, just...
Well, they actually got, they made the chat opt-in on Modo now because everyone was too toxic.
Really?
Probably playing with people like you.
I just didn't use the chat. They'd be like, good luck, have fun. I just had back a frowny face.
But I like it now because I can use the interface and you can just see the entire game on the side of the screen. You know, if I'm not paying attention at all to these matches, which is what tends to happen
It's
when I'm
interesting that
commentating
he's
these.
playing just red-white, so it's just like a burn variant. Or
Please
like
just cast a
aggressive.
Phoenix here.
It looks
Please
like
just
it might...
cast a Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, God.
We found a blocker, boys!
Oh, look, we found a kill.
But do you care?
I'd Manamorphose first here. May as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. This is the do I care moment. Yeah.
Here's where you
Go to-
Manamorphose for green just to scare the shit out of him.
I've been surprised that, like, previous to this deck, Ice hasn't seen more play. It's a really
I think
powerful
Thing of the
card.
Ice is broken.
It is.
It's a brilliant card, but all of the shells that use it...
With a 2-mana, 7/8 board wipe.
Yeah. Except, as Rick Patterson found out, except against Spellskite. What do you leave me with? Oh, look, a Faithless Looting. That seems
Wow,
fair.
he made your hand better because he gave you a copy of Faithless Looting.
Yeah.
Well, on the plus side, he could get a 4/4 or 2, which he'll then have to chump block with. Or if he gets 2, he'll... Oh, no.
Or he could scoop.
If you got 2 hollow ones there, he could have traded them both for the thing.
Alrighty. I'm getting out of this fucking sweat chamber.
Alright, well,
actually die of death.
fuck, summer's hot. We'll see you for round 2.